What is a spotted dick? I've never heard of that before.
Me in the mid-2000s, no.
It's a traditional British steamed pudding made with suet, dried fruit, typically raisins or currants, and often served with a custard.
Yuck.
Sounds delicious.
It
No.
looks like a tall, like, pound cake, kind of. Working with
I don't discriminate against desserts. I'm in for a spotted dick. I'm also in for a spot of dick.
Yeah.
Why not?
Let me get a spot of that dick.
Two Jews, both big and tall, no subject too small for the good guys. A mother's dream, premium podcast team, make it your weekly routine. It's a Good Guys. And if you don't give us 5 stars, what are you nuts? What are you nuts? Yeah, we're the good guys, we're not the great guys. We're just the good guys. Whoa.
Mazel Morons, welcome back to the Good Guys podcast. I'm sitting here with the great, the only, Ben Soffer.
And I'm sitting here with the great, the only, Josh Peck.
Yep.
God!
There's just one.
There's only one. Is there more than one? Like, when you Google your name, does somebody else pop up? For a while, it was me and this doctor.
Okay.
Now it's really just me, which, like, lets me know that, like, Google's, like, doing its thing. Like, I'm still, my Wikipedia is still husband of Claudia Oshry, which, like, if you're somebody at Wikipedia, like, it would be really nice if we could talk about that.
100%. That's gotta get changed.
Yeah, I got nothing. Husband. Like.
Crazy.
Like, I'm nothing more than a husband? To you? To you, Google?
I don't like, listen, how much of our listenership is toasters?
Probably all.
No, I disagree.
Just kidding. I would say 50% overlap. 50% overlap would be my guess.
And I feel them falling off. I don't think they're sticking with us. No. I think we have a very wonderful, very specific demo, and they're called people who eat at 4. Okay? They're the older, they're the seniors, they're the mothers and the fathers.
Yes, they are. They are.
It's a mix. My great cousin, Peter, a great Italian prosecutor from New Jersey, he'd never listened to the pod. He came over and we had a wonderful brunch the other morning when him and his lovely wife were here visiting. And he said, I've been listening to the pod. It's funny. I said,
see,
if we can get a guy like Pete, a good Italian kid from Jersey, we're winning.
We're winning. And you sprinkle in, by the way, our first live caller needs to be our friend from Pakistan. Okay, the Josh Peck OG from Pakistan.
Totally.
We need him. But if we can mix in the 50, 60-year-old Italian man, the nice 45 to 55-year-old Jewish woman from Long Island, and the OG Stan from Pakistan, my God.
The OG Stan from Pakistan, the original.
The original OG Stan.
I love
from
that.
Pakistan.
I just say Pakistan.
Pack OG Stan?
Pack OG Stan. God, do I love that. How good is Pakistani food?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's great.
Ugh.
How great is Indian food?
Beyond. You know what?
Anything with spices. Like, we need more spices. If you're not exploring spices, okay? My favorite new spice, not that anybody asked me, my favorite new spice is a nice North African spice. It's called harissa, okay? I'm putting harissa in freaking everything. A chef showed me you'd make like a nice, you put harissa on the outside of ahi tuna, Josh, before you grill it. It's phenomenal. So I took it up a notch and I said, what if I put harissa in my tuna salad? My God, this is unbelievable. A+. You need to experiment with spices.
You should name your next child that. Harissa Safar.
Harissa.
Harissa.
I love it.
It's like Teresa, but spicy.
It's like Teresa. It's like Clarissa. Harissa.
What do you think about when they do they do it a lot with smash burgers where they like basically dip the entire burger in mustard and then fry it? Have you seen this?
I have. I saw recently. I didn't know they did that with smash burgers. I saw somebody recently do it with a steak. You're just marinating the whole steak in mustard. Josh, I think it's a big waste of mustard. Like, what are you using? It's too much mustard. At least what I saw, it was like a mustard bath.
Yeah.
You didn't need that. Just like coat the outside. You do one dip. But yeah, I saw him like put so much mustard. I thought it was a waste. I
is
prefer.
it
Why don't
adding
you?
the profile, the flavor profile? Is it elevated?
I can't imagine it elevates it more than mustard powder, Josh. Like, why wouldn't you use if you want the taste of mustard, the same way you do salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder? Why wouldn't you use mustard powder? It would stick to it. It's far less messy. I don't really know how you get that char or that grill that you're looking for with the mustard. I guess it works with a burger, but I feel like you're just like cooking it off. I love a smash burger. God, it's so delicious. The caramelized meat.
Oh my God, with the special sauce. But a real good smash burger, they've got to do very thinly sliced onions where they fry the burger in it, right?
Yes,
That's key.
Yes, mandolins, Josh. The mandolin.
Yeah, it's not
Unbelievable.
It's not womandolin. Sorry, Olivia.
It's mandolin, and this is a kitchen gadget. Again, not the U.S., but harissa and a mandolin. Buy a mandolin.
You know why
It'll
it's
change
called
your life.
mandolin? Because it's stupid. It's a stupid device. Of course,
It's essential.
Of course, the appliance called a mandolin is the thing that could put you in the hospital quickest.
So true.
So
It is-
stupid.
You're so right. No, they shouldn't sell them without gloves because you're at the end, you're doing the end, and you're like, just one more push, finger off.
All done.
All
Tips.
done.
Now,
Yeah.
I also saw a steak being in a mayonnaise bath, and then grilled in the mayonnaise, which I guess is just fat on fat, right? It's just...
Yeah, that one I actually like more because the secret to a good crust is mayonnaise. If you're making like grilled cheese and you want it like golden on the outside, smear a little mayo on the outside. That's the key to a golden crust. So I have to assume, Josh, that it would also be the key to a golden crust on steak. It's just like butter. It's fantastic.
True
I
that.
love mayo. I love mayo.
Well, I want to get to a Moron Mail really quick because you did set me up beautifully for it. And we love our Moron Mailers who have just the cutest little accent. So hold please, because this is important. This is from Anonymous.
Moron Mail.
Hello, Josh and Ben, English moron here, and toaster, calling from London, England. I'm not sure if you've ever been to the UK before, but we're not really known for our cuisine, but I think personally that you can't beat a toad in the hole followed by a spotted dick. Yes, these are real dishes here, by the way. But my question to you two is, if you ever came over to England, what British food would you really like to try and why? Cheerio for now. Bye.
I know what toad in the hole is because
What is it?
Toad in the hole is you crack an egg we call it like Rocky Mountain toast or like that's what it is. It's a piece of bread, you cut out the middle and you fry an egg in it and it
Love
turns
that.
into like just a delicious breakfast. That's toad in the hole.
It's kind of like a hillbilly croque monsieur.
Sounds delish.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I'm on it.
It's me in the mid-2000s. No.
It's a traditional British steamed pudding made with suet, dried fruit, typically raisins or currants, and often served with a custard.
Yuck.
It
No.
looks like a tall, like, pound cake, kind of. Like this.
It looks... Yeah. Look at the spot of that dick.
I'll take 2 of your finest dick.
It sounds like a gay dude from the Bronx goes to the UK and is trying to hook up, like trying to be like, yo son, let me get a spot of that dick. I'm out here acclimating, G. I'm climatizing, my G. Put some dick on the Barbie. No, that's Australia. Oh man. What was I going to say about? Oh, British cuisine. So I follow Bosch. Do you follow this guy, John Bosch?
You've told me about Bosch before. I was going to say, I don't know what British cuisine is, so I find it difficult to answer this question. But let's talk more about Bosch, because Bosch is a good man.
Bosch is the best, and so first of all, and I'm going all inclusive with British cuisine here because they do so many other different ethnicity cuisines so well there. First, I would have to eat at the Blue Orchid, which is his favorite Chinese spot, and I'd have to have Hong Kong prawns and chili beef, special fried rice, chicken chow mein, prawn bowls. I would have to do it all. And then after I went to the Blue Orchid, he famously eats pie and mash, but it's the old school, like they're meat pies, then a bunch of mash, then they put on the liquor, which is like a green parsley gravy. It's kind of interesting. Then a chili vinegar, and then he does it old school British style with stewed eel, which missed me on that, but. Yeah, but the pie and mash sounds amazing.
Yeah, so I guess, like, because that's what I was thinking. Like, when you think of American cuisine, sure, we have the melting pot of all of the best of everything. But American cuisine is what? Burgers, fries, hot dogs, like, that's American. So when she said British cuisine, I certainly wasn't thinking of, like, the #1 Chinese restaurant in Britain. But, like, yeah, I'm down. Yeah, okay, fish and chips. I love a fish and chip. If that's technically British cuisine, I'm all over that. I was thinking just like, don't they just eat like beans on toast?
Isn't that good, though.
British cuisine? Is it?
Oh yeah, it's fabulous. You never really had it?
No, I've never really thought. And I love a bean. Beans are great. Beans. I would. It's interesting.
It's a perfect balance. So what you do is you go to World Market. You have those in the city?
No.
There's got to be somewhere where that, like a British food supply store, where they have the green cans of Heinz beans, the British beans. They're kind of sweet, but it's like a sweeter baked bean. And then you just do a beautiful toast with butter on it. Then you cook up the beans with a little salt and pepper on it, and you just pour it over the toast. It's amazing. I can't tell you how good it is. My sister-in-law Taylor loves it.
So I need to try this because I think you know this, Josh. I now bake my own bread. And let me tell you, my sourdough journey, my bread is fantastic. I have a fresh loaf at home, a gorgeous fresh loaf. So I will toast up some bread. I'll get these sweet beans. I'll put the sweet beans on the bread. I'll try it. I'm in.
Fab.
I'm not going to discriminate against it. I'm in. What else is a British cuisine?
Shepherd's pie. It feels more Irish, but yeah, shepherd's pie.
That's just like a beef kind of like pot pie situation, right?
But I think it's
technically shepherd's.
Baked mashed potatoes on top of shepherd's.
Oh yes. Fantastic. Yeah. That's an invention.
A beef Wellington, which I've only heard about. I think it's a myth.
That's like the Gordon Ramsay. Like he rolls it, and he covers it, bakes it.
In the puff pastry.
In the puff pastry, and it's like a filet mignon that's puff pastry. It seems incredibly unnecessary.
It's so true.
Like I guess so. Like I love just like a filet mignon. I need to roll it in puff pastry.
Yes.
Seems like a little nuts. You know what else is very American? A deep dish pizza. Deep dish, right?
What are your feelings on deep dish? Or do you want to save it for the Patreon? No, I'm
kidding. My feelings on deep dish, maybe this is just such a New York thing. It came and went with Pizza Uno. I loved Pizza Uno. This was like it, okay? You'd get a deep dish. Yeah, it's Chicago style, but this is what we did in New York. And the second that Pizza Uno went out of business, in my opinion, so did the deep dish. I'm sure they're still serving it in Chicago, and you can get it, and it's great. But in New York, it was Pizza Uno or bust.
Have you been to Chicago and had like Giordano's or Luminati's or Eric's? No, there's no Eric's. I just
no Luminati's. That's what it's called, Luminati's?
Luminati's. Yeah,
whatever. I've had that, yes. I have had that. Fantastic. Look, if you're going to have delicious bread, delicious sauce, and delicious cheese, this is a combo. It's probably an unpopular opinion. I love like a focaccia style pizza. As long as it's good.
Roman, yeah.
I'll take my sourdough, put great sauce, great cheese, throw it in the oven, and it'll taste delicious. Like, I like bread, sauce, and cheese. That said, if your sauce is no good, if your cheese is no good, then and your bread is no good, you have a problem. But if it's good, deep dish made right is fantastic. You agree?
Yeah, I like cafeteria style pizza. Like I can appreciate mostly all of it. I don't know if you've ever had a slice at 7-Eleven, but sometimes 7-Eleven fucks.
I probably have, and I'm sure that time and place.
Yeah.
It's all fantastic. It's all fantastic. This episode of the Good Guys podcast is brought to you by our friends at Built Rewards. Folks, nobody wants to pay rent, but if you have to, which you should, otherwise you're going to get evicted, Built makes it worth it because Built is revolutionizing how millions of people think about paying rent by rewarding their members with points and exclusive benefits around their neighborhood every single month. Let me tell you a little bit about Built, okay? By paying rent through Built, you earn flexible points that can be redeemed towards hundreds of hotels and airlines, a future rent payment, your next Lyft ride, and more. But it doesn't stop there. Built is about making your entire neighborhood more rewarding. You can dine out at your favorite local restaurants and earn additional points, get VIP treatments at certain fitness studios, and enjoy exclusive experiences just for Built members every month. Built is turning a monthly expense into an opportunity to earn rewards and discover the best that your neighborhood has to offer. Your rent is finally working for you. Earn points on rent and around your neighborhood, wherever you call home, by going to joinbuilt.com/goodguys. That's joinbilt.com/goodguys. Make sure to use our URL so they know we sent you. Your rent is finally working for you. Earn points on rent and around your neighborhood, wherever you call home, by going to joinbuilt.com/goodguys. That's joinbilt.com/goodguys. joinbuilt.com/goodguys. This episode of the Good Guys podcast is brought to you by our friends at Fatty 15. Folks, we all want to age gracefully, right? We all want to age gracefully. We all want to go into the sunset looking our best, feeling our best, and I'm so excited to share with you guys that C15 from Fatty 15, the first essential fatty acid to be discovered in more than 90 years, is here. It's an incredible scientific breakthrough that helps you guessed it, support your long-term health, wellness, aging, and longevity, because we want to age gracefully, folks. Fatty 15's co-founder Stephanie Van Watson, a doctor, discovered the benefits of C15 while working with the U.S. Navy to continually improve the health and welfare of aging dolphins. Based on over 100 studies, we now know that C15 strengthens our cells and is a key longevity-enhancing nutrient which helps to slow biological aging at the cellular level. In fact, when our cells don't have enough C15, they become fragile and age faster. And when our cells age, our bodies age too. This eventually led to studies finding the first new nutritional deficiency in 75 years, called cellular fragility syndrome, caused by a lack of, you guessed it, the essential fatty acid C15. As many as 1 in 3 people worldwide may have low C15 levels and cellular fragility syndrome. And the best way to fix it, folks, is Fatty 15. Thankfully, Fatty 15 repairs age-related damage to cells, protects them from future breakdown, and activates pathways in the body that help regulate our sleep, mood, and naturally repair mechanisms that support our overall health. Fatty 15 is clinically proven to raise C15 levels, resulting in lower cholesterol levels, healthier liver function, improved gut microbiome health, and improved red blood cell health within 3 weeks of taking it. Best of all, Fatty 15 comes in a gorgeous reusable glass/bamboo jar, and refills are shipped right to your door. How easy is that? Fatty 15 is on a mission to optimize your C15 levels to help you live healthier and longer. You can get an additional 15% off their 90-day subscription starter kit by going to fatty15.com/goodguys and using code goodguys at checkout. That's fatty15.com/goodguys and using code goodguys at checkout for 15% off their 90-day subscription starter kit.
What was your go-to frozen pizza?
Lean cuisines.
Hell yeah.
And have diarrhea for a month. Like that wasn't keeping me healthy or skinny. I didn't really do frozen pizza. I think like in the city, like there was never really a need for frozen pizza. There's pizza everywhere. You did frozen pizza?
Sure, yeah. We would get it from the 99-cent store, so 1 out of 4 you'd get food poisoning. But we did like, the Red Baron or the Celeste. Celeste was super hot and super cheap. And then somewhere in the 90s they dropped DiGiorno, and that's really when my cholesterol spiked. Like that did me in.
I've never had. Of course, it's not delivery; it's DiGiorno. There's a pizza brand now.
As a marketer, Ben, as a brilliant entrepreneurial mind, it's not delivery DiGiorno one of the great catchphrases ever
of all time? Yeah. They crushed. They crushed, and it also goes to show you if you have a great line, you don't even need a great product. I know that line, and I have no idea if their pizza's any good. It's not delivery; it's DiGiorno. Sick.
So good.
Sick. It's so good. I do have, it's funny, in our fridge, I never ate frozen pizza, but I actually have frozen pizza in our fridge now. Claudia loves this company, Cole 87, if you've heard of them. They are like amazing, like classic, like Italian style pies. They're like small, thin, sauce, cheese.
Like Napoletano.
Yes, exactly. Delicious. That said, we literally live next to New York has some of the best pizza, period. So
Sure.
I don't know why you need it, but
What's good pizza on the east side? Is it like on Upper East Side? Is there Scars up there?
yeah, I like just like a classic. Maybe this is like my version of eating frozen pizza. I like Ray's. I like these like classic, like there are like those like really popular John's or Joe's or Scars or what's the one that your friend also owns, the one with the Prince Street. Like there are these places, of course, but like I think it's very hard to find a bad slice in New York. You'll look at the place, and if it looks scary, don't go in.
Right.
But if it doesn't look scary, the pizza's going to be good. Like I think the place near me is Ray's. There's another one like called Little Italy Pizza. Even though it's nowhere near Little Italy, it's delicious.
90
great.
blocks from Little Italy pizza.
Yeah, literally, but it's delish.
Oh, man.
How's the pizza scene in LA? I know it's gotten better. Is it good?
Yeah, we have. Funny enough, I just ate at this new place that Portnoy gave it like high 8s and said it was a contender. The best, in my opinion, and it's very easy to get now. There's multiple locations. Portnoy put them on the map, and they really deliver is Prime Pizza. I think it's the best. Yeah,
Incredible.
We
Friend,
agree.
so good.
You go to the one on Santa Monica Boulevard and
Of course,
Bundy.
Absolutely. I'm bleeping that.
Yeah, put that away. So Olivia knows what's up, and but then there's two places. There's a new spot called Flower in Brentwood. Quite good, very busy. Could use some more staff.
UR or W?
I think
FLOUR or FLOWER? Like flour or flour?
FLOUR.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
And then there's Apollina's, Apollina. I think it's Apollina's on Wilshire and La Brea. Unbelievable. Very difficult hours, like almost intentionally so.
But see, that's why their pizza's great. What I was gonna say, any place where you're going and you're able to get a fresh slice of pizza, this is going to be delicious pizza. More often than not, you're not getting fresh pizza, especially in the city. Like these are made in the morning, put out, reheated. It's just not the same. If you can get a fresh pie, that's why the constricted hours, that's key, Josh. Because they know your pizza can't be that old. Meanwhile, this Little Italy Pizza, even though it's fantastic, they open at 9, they close never. So I don't know, I don't know when they made that pizza. And it's still good. But imagine if you got it when it first came out.
It's actually called Apollonia's, so I want to give them their the hype on La Brea and Wilshire.
Apollonia.
And now with Kimmel gone and state-sponsored media in, I just want to say my favorite pizza is Dobrik's, located in West Hollywood. It is so delicious. Thick slices. Yum.
How is the pizza?
It's good. I like it. It's fine. It's like totally good.
That's so funny.
he gets a lot of heat for it, so it was an easy one.
I saw him. He has a chip brand that looks yummy. Have you had those waivers?
I haven't. No.
They look good.
Yeah.
Like this is like, is it only sold at the pizza place?
I would imagine knowing him, he's going to get it put everywhere. Could you imagine you guys do a spritz and dough chips collab?
I love it. I love
Sitting
it.
next to each other in a display at Target.
I'm in. Josh.
Fabulous.
We should make a chip. I actually had somebody approach me the other day. He's been white labeling granola. So he has forever. He has like a granola.
I love whitewashing. I love white labeling. No, I'm kidding.
But he has no brand, Josh. Should we make the brand around the granola? I love granola.
I'm nuts for Nola. Is that our catchphrase?
That's good. Nuts for Nola. What are you, nuts? Ooh, no, we need a nuts brand. Fuck Planters. They never paid us anything. You know, it's a fucking layup for them to sponsor What Are You Nuts? Fuck you, Planters. We should make a nut competitor. Oh, I love it.
But I've recently been feeling that nuts are bullshit.
You think so?
Am I nuts for this?
I think so.
they're
Josh, leave. I know they're so calorie dense.
They're so calorie dense. Like, what the
I know.
fuck?
I know, but
It's like drinking a shot of oil.
The next time you're hungry, Josh, pick up I know I just said fuck Planters. Pick up a salted Planters.
Yeah.
Take a nice scoop of
In a can.
salted peanuts in a can.
Yeah.
And my God, is it delicious. So good. But yeah, no, it is. It's basically like drinking oil. You're right.
My mother-in-law makes Ben, it would knock your socks off how good this granola is. It is so beyond good. And the
What
woman,
does she put in it?
So she does it, and she recently said, "Have you noticed the difference?" I said, "No, it's as good as ever." She goes, "I stopped adding sugar."
Wow.
She just uses maple syrup as a light sweetener, I believe. Maple syrup, but it is so beyond good. But she gatekeeps it. You know, she'll be like, "I brought some over." I said, "Thank you." And what granola will I be eating tomorrow? Because this is no longer going to be here tonight. And she goes, "Well, I'll see you in 6 to 8 months." It's like, Stacey, we need more.
And you have no idea what's in it. Is it nuts?
It's a mix of nuts and oats, and it's just fabulous. It's all, there isn't a bit that isn't crunchy, and that's why it's great.
That's the key.
Yes.
Very crunchy. Very. And is she throwing a little dried fruit or no fruit?
I don't think she does dried fruit, but I agree. Granola should have a misophonia scale, right? So it should say, if you are married to someone with misophonia, my wife, you might want them to leave the room with this granola. It's a 10 on the misophonia scale.
I need fruit in my granola, Josh. I need a dried fruit. I need the best I've ever had. I had a granola that had a little bit of dried pineapple in it.
Ooh,
This is a tropical paradise.
tropical.
This is a tropical paradise. I love a dried cranberry. Fantastic. I love anything, any dried fruit. I'm dried fruit.
Yes,
I'm dried fruit.
100%.
Me, dried fruit.
Guess what I did Saturday night, because there's no one like me, Ben, Olivia.
I want to know, and then I'll tell you what I did Saturday night. I want to know.
So Saturday night, my buddy Josh, who we worked in the show Turner and Hooch together, he produced it. And so when we met 5 years ago, his son Noah was, I don't know, I guess it would have to be 8 years old. And he was really sweet and really cute and a big Josh Peck fan. Shout out, respect. So cut to 5 years later, in May of this year, Josh writes me and says, "Listen, Noah's having a bar mitzvah. I don't expect you to come, but he would like you to be invited." So if you, by chance, have nothing to do mid-September on a Saturday night, you are more than welcome to show. I said, when and where, my boy.
Smart.
So cut to Saturday night. It's 7 o'clock at night. I've just put down the second of my third child of my 3 children. And I go, It's Noah's bar mitzvah! I literally just remembered. I'm like, I go check the invitation real quick. I didn't RSVP. I'm like, I'm just going. I'm like, I'm not having a meal. Who cares? And so it was going till 10 o'clock at night. I put down Young Max and I showed up at 8:30 at night, and the reception, these people, the appreciation. Now, granted, 13-year-olds are no longer my demo. So Noah was taking me around going, do you know who this is? He's a professional actor. And his buddies were like, is this Tekashi 6ix9ine? I don't know what the fuck this is. But you know what? We had a fun 45 minutes. I went to the photo booth. I met the grandparents. It was super cute, and I'm really glad I went.
See, this is why you're the best. This is fantastic, and this is the right move. That said, now you got to start showing up. I'm sure. Do you know how many morons would love to have you at their wedding? Totally. And do you know the way you would be received, Josh? Do you know the way you would be received? Not this is some actor. This is the actor. This is him.
Can we put it out to our very wealthy listeners that you and I will go to a wedding for the right price?
Yes. We will go to a wedding for the right price.
Okay. What's that price?
That price is only to be discussed on the back of a napkin and pushed across the table.
It's $100,000. That's fair, right? And you know what? We'll pay for our own plane and hotel.
I think that's the right amount of money depending on where it is, and as long as I'm safe. Yes. I'm not going for $100,000 to your wedding in, I don't know, somewhere random and scary, you know?
Okay.
Because who knows? But Missouri?
Dayton?
Sure. Dayton, home of the Wright brothers and home of the wheel and home of the...
Bicycle factory, not the
home
bicycle factory.
Perfect.
Home of the wheel. Like,
that would be super cute.
This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Saxx Underwear. Folks, I've spoken about them before, but I'm obsessed. BSTL, what an acronym. Ball stuck to the leg. The boys are sweating. They're stuck to the leg. There's a huge problem, and the only people who even gave a crap to solve it are the people at Saxx. Because Saxx is the original pouch underwear, changing the game since 2006 with its patented ballpark pouch technology. It's the most comfortable underwear for men, period. And let me tell you, folks, okay, styles for every situation, from lounging to high-intensity sport. Saxx underwear is designed with the patented ballpark pouch, which is essentially a hammock that keeps everything in its place and prevents unwanted skin-on-skin contact, which means no chafing, no riding up, no weird adjusting in the day, which means no weird looks, okay? We see you adjusting. Stop it. Stop adjusting and get the Saxx underwear, okay, folks? The New York Times Wirecutter has rated Saxx underwear in its top underwear picks 2 years in a row for a reason, and that's because they are comfortable. My God, next level comfort, folks. Okay, it's the kind of underwear you notice when you first put on, but then completely forget about because it is that level of comfort. And let me tell you about gifting, okay? This is the perfect gift, ladies. This is the perfect gift. If your man is still in his old boxers, okay? He's still in his old briefs, okay? He does a little bit too much adjusting. Get him a pair of Saxx underwear, and he'll thank you later. It's a fantastic gift. Folks, think about it. You change your oil, upgrade your phone, rotate your sneakers, but you're still rocking those stretched out boxers from college? What are you, nuts? Your underwear is the one thing you wear every single day. Saxx underwear gives you breathable fabric, no ride-up legs, and a pouch that keeps everything in its lane. Upgrade your drawers, upgrade your day. So folks, check them out, Saxx.com. That's SAXX.com. Check them out today at Saxx.com, SAXX.com. This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at OLIPOP. Folks, I've been an OLIPOP fan for the longest time. Their sodas are absolutely unbelievable, so incredibly delicious. And let me tell you, folks, they just did the collab of the century with Paramount Pictures. Are you ready for this? The pineapple-iest soda from Bikini Bottom. That's right, folks. Inspired by Spongebob's iconic pineapple home, the new limited time flavor comes in 5 collectible Spongebob can designs, hidden inside 4 packs. packs. Each pack is like a treasure hunt. You'll never know which design you'll get. Collect them all and unlock sweet rewards at drinkolipop.com/SpongeBob. If you're curious what this tastes like, juicy pineapple sweetness with a splash of mandarin, pure liquid joy, just like SpongeBob himself. And it's available, folks, at Walmart, Target, Whole Foods, Kroger, Publix, Amazon, and more. And folks, this is all in line with the SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants, which opens December 19th. Only in theaters. Again, I've been a fan of OLIPOP for a long time, but in case you're not familiar with them, OLIPOP is a new kind of soda that combines the classic soda taste with the benefits of a functional ingredient blend to support digestive health. OLIPOP is reimagining soda with high fiber and just 2 to 5 grams of sugar per can. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of health, big fan of supplements, big fan of wellness. Here at the Ben Soffer Longevity Institute of Technology, we love OLIPOP because OLIPOP helps us on our health journey. Did you know that 2 out of 3 Americans say they suffer from digestive issues? That's not good. And did you know that what helps with digestive issues is fiber? And OLIPOP has 9 grams of prebiotic fiber in every can. You're drinking a delicious, nostalgic soda, but getting all of this prebiotic fiber. Flavors like vintage cola, classic root beer, orange squeeze, classic grape, strawberry. There's so many flavors to pick from. The beautiful bikini bottom flavor, all with so much probiotic flavor. So folks, what more do you need to hear? Get $2 off a 4-pack of OLIPOP. Here's how it works. You go to drinkolipop.com/goodguys to get $2 off a 4-pack at any retailer, including Spongebob. OLIPOP is sold online at drinkolipop.com and on Amazon, and available in almost 50,000 retailers nationwide, including Costco, Walmart, Target, Publix, Whole Foods, Kroger, and H-E-B, and more. drinkolipop.com/goodguys. Saturday night, Josh, can I tell you what I did?
Yeah.
In case I look like I'm in pain this morning, it's because I'm in pain.
Okay.
Friday night and Saturday night, again, we've been in Ruby Land, Ruby Bliss. The second my wife stopped drinking when she was pregnant, I also stopped drinking. I'll have like a spritz or like a drink every couple of months. It just it hasn't been my thing. Josh, Friday night wedding, Saturday night wedding, Sunday night baby shower that was also like a party. Oh, I am hurting. Saturday night, your boy got drunk as a skunk.
Whoa.
Drunk as a skunk. Oh, and I'm still, let me tell you, I'm feeling it this morning. I am in pain. My bones are inflamed. I shot up 10 pounds on the scale.
Ouch.
10. And it was really fun.
Sounds it. What's it look like when you're shithoused? How do you act?
Fun. Dancing. I make just like Patreon level jokes.
Cool.
I get nuts. In the best way. Like I love it. I like it's fun. But like yeah, I get like dancey, happy, funny, unfiltered. That's me.
Yeah.
That's me. Really unfiltered. Really unfiltered.
Olivia, you?
I'm about the same. Yeah, I love to just have fun, giggle. The accents start to come out sometimes. The Russian accent, at least. Yeah, we try to be careful with that. No, but just fun. And I get like very like, not overbearingly lovey-dovey, but I will make sure that you know that I care about you if I'm speaking with you. I'm like, you're an awesome person. I love you. And they're like, we just met. I'm like, you're great.
Oh, man. Well, should we get to a speak pipe?
Yeah.
Wait.
No.
Moron Mail. Sorry. should we get to Moron Mail?
Moron Mail.
Nice. And we have a big announcement with Moron Mail. So we think it would be fun to do some live call-ins where we get to interact with our morons face-to-face or at least ear-to-ear. So here's our thoughts. Sometimes when we do a Moron Mail, we want to get a little more info. We want to do a follow-up. So when you go to speakpipe.com/goodguys to leave your message or ask for some advice, make sure you leave your email, and we might choose one of you to call in a new episode.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. It's fantastic. Yes. Make sure to leave your email.
Make sure you leave your email if you want to be on the show. Very exciting. And it might just happen. At the very least, you might get to talk to Olivia.
Maybe.
Okay. If you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
Okay, so our first piece of Moron Mail is from, this is something I did this weekend. Let's go to Anonymous.
So, I am going to keep this short and sweet. I'm a big fan, but let's get to the point here. So, my friend from college was at a baptism today, and she texted us and was like, oh my God, Josh Peck just walked in. And I was like, oh my God, like, I'm like the biggest fan of like his and Ben Soffer's podcast. And long story short, she like didn't want to know who you guys were. Two didn't like even say hello and tell him that like I'm the good guy's biggest fan. So I need your advice because I think I should end our friendship. No, not actually, but like more people need to know about you guys. So I'm just spreading awareness, and yeah, love you guys.
Love you. That is a shame. That said, Josh, there's nothing worse. I'm happy on your behalf that she didn't come up to you and say, oh my God, my friend is your biggest fan.
Fair.
Nope.
Totally.
Don't care at all that your friend is my biggest fan. Sorry, it's just not endearing at all. If you want to perhaps record a video for the friend, or maybe a call or a FaceTime or something, that's fun. That's cool. When somebody comes up to me and says, oh my God, my girlfriend's mother's housekeeper is your biggest fan, I want to say, what are you nuts, and shake you. And shake you. That said, the fact that you didn't know who Josh Peck was, what are you, living under a rock? The fact that you didn't know this podcast, what are you, living under a rock? Okay? There's a beautiful man in Pakistan that knows this podcast. You don't know this podcast? What are you, living under a rock? That's a new segment. What are you, living under a rock?
Yeah, this was my first baptism, and let me tell you, I think I have the tism because it was a lovely ceremony.
You put the tism in baptism?
Yes.
I love it. That's a great episode title. Putting the tism in baptism.
I really think that I do. My wonderful nephew, the beautiful Gus, was baptized. My wife's sister Blake and her husband Will, and it was short and sweet. It was nice that everyone got dressed up. It was nice to be in this gorgeous church. Priest did a great job. He was like, I must not be doing this right because none of the kids are crying. None of the babies cried as they got their dunk. And the best part was, as we're standing there, because this is just our people, Ben, a guy sidles up to me with like a nice sized beard and built like you and me, and he looks at me and he goes, nice to have another Semitic brother in here.
It's so us.
It was like, oh my God.
I've told you the story about how I met my now best friend the first day of college, or no?
No.
I literally walked up to him. I'm like, this might be weird, but like, pretty sure you're Jewish. I'm Jewish too. We should be friends. It's literally exactly like what that guy said, Semitic.
Are
so
there,
funny.
Are there a big non-Jewish contingency at yeshiva?
Sorry. So I went to, for those that don't know, I actually went to City College Baruch for 1 year before transferring to yeshiva. So this was at Baruch, which has some Jews, some Pakistani, some Indian. It is a full-blown melting pot. Full-blown melting pot.
It is funny, though, that you're saying that about City College Baruch. Like,
Totally.
So I meant you'll never get it.
It's really Baruch. Like, but it is actually spelled Baruch.
It's so funny. I met another Jewish kid at City College Hot Dog.
At City College Knish. I can't believe I met somebody Jewish at Gefilte School.
That is so good. Yeah, dude, a baptism is fun. I thought it was really cute.
So you pour water on their heads? I've seen videos where they like literally, it looks like they're drowning them, which was not this. Like this is just, you're just supposed to put a little water on the head, right? That's a baptism?
Yeah.
So why do some people, Olivia, maybe you know the answer to this, like why do you see some videos where they're like literally putting them in a dunk tank? Like, is there any like
Orthodox, right? Like Greek Orthodox.
Perhaps. I'm not entirely sure about the like distinction there, but I know like if you're a grown up and you're doing it, like you can get dunked underneath. Like you go all the way underneath. It's like a spiritual cleansing of the sins.
Sure,
But
sure.
for the baby, they don't do the dunking because the baby doesn't know how to hold its breath underwater, I think.
Right.
But I've seen I've seen videos where they like take babies and they like
dunk.
They really dunk them.
You usually see it, I feel like, in more of like a different style, like a Greek Orthodox church, or.
Let me see here.
But those videos are amazing. But this was, and this is also basically you're sort of committing the child to be brought up in Christ and Catholicism, and then this is also when the godparents are sort of given their distinction. And because I grew up with a godparent, but I think it was just entitled because traditionally it's for them to help shepherd that kid through their sort of like religious experience, right?
Yeah, I also grew up with godparents in title only. I think that was like when you want to be like nice to a friend or something.
Yeah.
But they're not like an uncle or an aunt, but they're really close. Like, at least that was my experience. I also had fake aunts and uncles. Do you have any of those? Like,
Sure. Uncle
I have
Bob.
it's just like, you're not my uncle. Like, you're factually not my uncle. Like, Uncle Russell, love him. My dad's nephew. Not my uncle. The opposite. But he's uncle.
But you're going to, like, when you meet my kids, you're going to be Uncle Ben. Just because,
Facts.
like,
No,
then
it
you'd
makes
have
sense.
because it'd be weird for them to call you Ben. And then it also, like, if you were an adult who wasn't close to me, you'd be Mr. Ben with my kids.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you're close to me, I'm giving you an aunt and uncle title.
Yeah, no, you should have it. But then we should change the name of an actual aunt and uncle.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
what should they be? Like, my sister's brother or my... I don't know.
My mother's brother.
Yes.
I love that formal.
Yeah.
Okay, this next one is from...
Imagine we just spoke to everybody like that, like in a full family tree style. Like, oh, my sister's son's brother. Good to see you. Like,
Yes. This is my sister-in-law's son, Gus.
This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at AG1. Folks, you know that I've been a huge fan of AG1 since the beginning. I absolutely love taking their greens powder every single morning. I'm a big fan of the stick packs, those gorgeous stick packs that are sold at Costco. I absolutely love them because they make me start my day on the right note. I have 16 ounces of water, I have my greens powder, I drink it, I do my business, and that's just the best way for me to start my day. It gets me incredibly hydrated, and it allows me to feel great throughout the day. I've spoken about this before, and I'll speak about it again. It gives me this sustainable energy throughout the day that I just miss when I don't take it. I absolutely miss it. I notice a huge difference when I don't take AG1 versus when I do take AG1. And I just trust AG1 because I've been taking it, honestly, at this point for almost 2 years, every single day. And I'm not going to claim this, okay? But I've gotten sick significantly less. They did not tell me to say that. I'm just saying it. I've gotten sick significantly less, and I think that's because I'm properly hydrated and because I have all of these vitamins and nutrients that come from taking my greens powder with AG1. It's absolutely fantastic, and again, it's the best way to start my morning. It makes my routine so seamless by taking that stick pack, or maybe you have the travel packs, or maybe you have the big bag. It doesn't matter. Put a scoop in, rip it open, put it into a bottle. I'm telling you, it's the best way to start your day. So folks, head to drinkag1.com/goodguys to get a free welcome kit, including a bottle of vitamin D and free AG1 travel packs when you first subscribe. Those travel packs are amazing. That's drinkag1.com/goodguys to try AG1 today. This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Shopify. Folks, I love Shopify because Shopify is where ideas turn into reality. You have a dream, okay? Let me look at you when I say this. You have a dream, okay? You have so many wonderful ideas, right? What are those ideas? They're sitting in your head. They're not doing anything. It's not real until you have a product and until you have a website. You have an idea, a revolutionary product. You need somewhere to sell it. You need to make it. And Shopify is just that. Shopify is turning ideas into dreams. It's turning dreams into reality. It really is. I started Spritz Society just off of an idea. I had a million ideas. I had a million bad ideas. And what made this a product versus an idea was that we went, of course, we raised money, we built a business, we made a product, and then we put it on Shopify, and we sold it to customers, and then we got feedback, and then we sold more to customers, and then we got more feedback. Shopify is the best. It's the best by far. It's the best place to create a website and sell your products. You can go on, you can make your website. They have these magic AI tools, this suite of AI. It's absolutely fantastic. So you don't even need like a huge dev team. You don't have to spend so much money. You can go on Shopify, use a template, and make a very, very simple site today. You're going to tell me, Ben, I'll do it tomorrow. Do it today. You have an idea? Do it today. Go to shopify.com and do it today. And if you need help, AI's there to help. It's absolutely fantastic. But again, Spritz Society was just an idea until we made a product and until we made a website. And then that website is powered by, it's created on Shopify, but it's also powered by Shopify. All of the back end. You get all of this wonderful data. You get to track inventory. It's fantastic. You like the way that I'm using my hands? Is this communicating the fact that I like Shopify when I use my hands like this? So folks, go to shopify.com/goodguys today to turn your idea, to turn your dream into a reality. It's literally that easy. Shopify.com/goodguys to turn your dreams into reality. How easy is that?
This next one's from Ashley.
Hi, Big Moron and Toaster here. I'll be quick. Brevity's key. So this girl from my high school gets engaged. So happy for her. The photos go up. She's in a blue dress, and they're in like this nice location. And then I guess friends and family show up. They bring her a white dress, and she changes, has a little photo shoot, whatever. Like pretty typical to have a post-engagement photo shoot. But then she posts a full carousel with 2 down on one knee photos, like same location, same pose, literally same backdrop, just one in the white dress and one in the blue dress. Like, did she make him get back down on one knee for the outfit change and then to post both versions? If she only posted the white dress, like, fine, like, I respect the hustle, but to post both back to back, I truly thought I was losing my mind. I even texted my friends, like, are you guys seeing this too? Or, like, am I actually hallucinating? What are your thoughts? What are you nuts? Or am I nuts? Let me know. Love you guys.
You're nuts. Who gives a shit? You're nuts, and like this is, you sound lovely, but like I hate, like, I don't know, like, can't we just care a little bit less? Like, it's the girl's wedding, she did what she did, like, she was happy. We don't always have to like be, even though like it's fun to be negative, I totally get it, but like, I don't know, who cares? Actually, it's not even that. I don't care. I don't care. Do you care?
My thought on it is, and I'd be interested to hear Olivia too, because I'm sure you have plenty of friends, is that this is the problem with digital photos and film costing nothing nowadays. Pictures used to be special because there wasn't an infinite amount. And so, like, there would be that one great photo of, like, grandma and grandpa when they got engaged, or mom and dad, like, and, you know, it's, like, one photo, right? Because it just, if you were lucky, you got, you know, it just, the idea of having photo shoots for everything, there's a literal photo shoot for everything nowadays. And so I think in general, like, we just don't care because we see too much of people.
Totally. And when somebody brings their camera out, that's special. Like, my sister-in-law, Margot, she has, like, I don't know what this like special camera is, where like it just, every fucking picture looks amazing. Like, that's film. Versus, yeah, on our phones we can document everything and it's no longer special at all.
Exactly. Yeah, I think there's definitely like I would prefer quality over quantity,
Yes.
but it sounds like, I mean, and just in general, like there is such, I mean, there's a photo shoot for everything, like you said, and people want to like make everything like this big beautiful moment. I think in this instance, like, it's clearly a very special thing for this woman. And to Ben's point, like, quite frankly, who gives a shit? Like, you know, how she's taking her pictures or what she's wearing. But then it's also like, yeah, she put it out there. So I don't know. I think that's just a broader thing with our culture, though, where people just like think they're really important all the time.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, that's kind of, I guess, like my 2 cents.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like,
People do think that they're too important. That really is what it is. Like, people think they're too important. Nobody gives a rat's ass.
you should do this because it's Ruby's first year on Earth. What, are you guys planning a Christmas card?
Ooh,
Holiday card?
We should.
You should.
No, I like a Christmas card. Let's throw Ruby on Santa. Like, that sounds great.
Yeah.
You know?
So
or like me
cute.
and Claudia dress up as Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and he's just the beautiful baby. It's like, so, I'm in. Yeah, no, we should do that. I wasn't planning on doing it. I'm doing it now. And it's going to be full Christmas theme.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Maybe we'll rent, like, can you rent, like, a sleigh? Is that a company? Like, rent a sleigh? Sleigh.
Say. But again, like I want to see Ruby all done up and new family. When you have new kids, definitely. But like, you know, they'll be like Asher's 8 and Dina's 11 and they're Boy Scouts. Shut up.
Yeah, no.
Like sometimes these Christmas cards, they have newsletters on the back of like, here's a quick update with what the family's been up to. Don't care. If I need to find out from your yearly gift card, no, you miss me. We're not that close.
No, but I do think we should get back to, do you guys do a yearly card? No.
Sometimes we miss a year, so we'll like do every other year. And we've had new kids.
I like a yearly card, but not one that gives me an update on you. Maybe it's like one that, I'm trying to think, like what could be multi-use? Like, what could you use this photo for? I don't know.
Selling real estate. You know, we just put our house up. You know? Happy holidays. Also, if you're looking for a 5-bedroom.
Or we just like put a QR code that scans to listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
If you happy holidays, by the way, in case you need something for your commute.
Yeah.
Listen to Good Guys.
Yeah.
I like it. That way we can get the podcast to pay for it and we can write it off. You see?
Please.
You see?
All right. Well, our next Moron Mail is from Lee.
Hey, good guys. My name's Lee. I actually thought it was really funny how Ben a couple weeks ago was talking about if there was a girl named Lee and a girl named Haley in the same room and someone said, "Hey, Lee," like who would turn around, because I've literally done that for someone named Haley. Anyway.
Nice.
My question is, I have a good friend who is essentially copying my wedding. I got married on a cruise this past May. She was there. And after the cruise, she decided that she wanted to do the same exact thing for her wedding to her boyfriend at the time, who she hadn't even been dating for a year. So now she's planning on getting married in June 2026 on the same exact boat to the same exact destination. And my question is, do I approach her on how weird this is for me? Like, I should be flattered, but I just find the whole thing very strange. And it's kind of making me uncomfortable just because she barely even knows this guy. I barely know him, and they're just essentially copying the whole same exact wedding. So do I approach her on how this is making me feel uncomfortable, or do I just be fake happy and know that my wedding can't be topped anyway? Thanks for your advice.
Okay, so first and foremost, Lee, I also think similarly to the past speak pipe, Moron Mail, excuse me, that you shouldn't care. You went first, and I hate to break it to you, you didn't invent the cruise.
Totally, bro.
Like this, like, isn't, you don't own the cruise. You're not the first person to get married on that cruise. Like, I get that maybe it feels a little weird for you, but you should be flattered. And your idea was not original in the slightest. At all. There's nothing original about any of your plans. You definitely worked with a planner who worked with thousands of people before you. Like, there is nothing original about what you did. So you being offended that she took your unoriginal idea and is pretending that it's her original idea when they're both unoriginal ideas is a complete what are you nuts, and you're spending too much mental energy on it. You should move on.
All I have to say is this is what I imagine getting married on a cruise ship is like.
So they're both terrible.
Oh my God.
And have you seen these cruises recently?
It's a mess.
Oh, they're a mess. Like, there's like chicken being thrown everywhere. Like, I've seen some crazy videos. Like, there's just like chicken in the pool. Like, what? You don't want that.
No, there was, you're referencing the video of the people fighting over the chicken tenders on the cruise ship. Yes.
Yes, insane.
There were people fighting over chicken tenders on a cruise ship. It's just, yeah, I mean, a cruise ship wedding is insane, and that's perfect, right? It's unoriginal. I would almost say the best way to get over it is to be 100% helpful and of service to your friend, because you did it before. You know exactly what's going to come up, right? Where someone booked the stateroom with the veranda and they're on level L8. You know what I mean? And like how much Dramamine you have to pack for all your gas, right? Like help your friend. Like you literally walked through this a year ago. And I think by you being, and by the way, in case there's any crossover amongst friends and family who are going to be at both weddings, they know what's up. They know you had the first wedding.
They know what's up, 1,000%. But the more I think about this, Josh, it's like being upset that somebody got married at the same hotel you did. Like, that's why the hotel exists.
Right.
To make revenue off of doing weddings. Like, I don't know. Also, like, the last thing, sorry, this is just like a personal thing. The last thing I would ever want to go to is a wedding on a cruise.
Yeah.
Don't invite me. Like, I don't care who you are. If you are my best friend and you put a wedding on a cruise, I won't be there.
Olivia feels bad. Are we shitting on this girl's wedding too much?
No, the only thing, I agree with everything that you've said. I'm sorry. But the only thing that has stuck out to me about what she said was like the it seems like it was a quick turnaround with this guy. That's like the guy that her friend is getting married to.
Right.
I would spend more time like making sure that your friend is like feeling secure and happy in like this newer relationship that seems to be moving kind of quick. I don't think she's not maybe she's copying you, whatever, like that is kind of besides the point. Like she probably had a great time at your wedding, like wanted to do the same thing. But what sticks out to me is the fact that like it's all happened very quickly. So I would just like, if she's your friend, like keep an eye on her, check in with her, make sure that she's doing okay. But also it's like her life, and I don't think you need to care that much about it.
It's her life and you don't need to care that much. That's the takeaway. That's the takeaway. She's doing something quick. She knows that. You don't need to tell her. Like she met a guy, got married. Like we all spend too much time thinking about other people's problems. It's their problem. If they want help, they're going to ask you. And like I did this for so long, like trying to solve. You can't solve the world's problems. You can't. You can't. So like otherwise, you're just going to drive yourself fucking nuts.
Speaking of that, should we get to our what are you nuts?
What are you nuts? Gripes, people, places, things. Whatever sticking in your craw. Josh, you got one?
Our what are you nuts moment of the week. Here it comes. I ran into a buddy the other day at a restaurant. Hadn't seen him in a long time. He's with his lovely girlfriend, and we're talking, catching up, and he felt the need to explain to his girlfriend who I am. And I just was like, yeah, no, I could just be your friend, man. And he goes, you know who this is? And she goes, yeah, I know. And he's like, man, like this guy is an influencer. I was like, I gotta go. And like, I know that he was just trying to like say nice things about me, but he's like, this guy, he be influencing. And I'm like, I gotta be leaving. So you know what? Just say, this is my friend so-and-so. Nice to see ya. What are you nuts?
What is it, Josh, about the word influencer that is so awful? Like really? Like it's such a terrible word when somebody says, are you still influencing? And this actually happened at the baby shower I was at. Somebody said to me, are you still blogging? It's like,
great.
God damn it. Like,
it's so good.
I don't know why it's so bad, but I totally agree. Completely nuts. My what are you nuts moment is I thought I made like a groundbreaking discovery and comment a couple of weeks ago when I said I use Head & Shoulders all the time. I don't understand why there's dandruff shampoos and why people would choose to not use dandruff shampoos. you can never get dandruff, Josh, if you're always using Head and Shoulders, right?
Sure.
And you agreed. You thought that was a good call.
Yeah.
Until I found out that the number one ingredient in Head and Shoulders and dandruff shampoo is something that makes you bald.
No.
What are you, nuts? Yes, you're only supposed to use it while you're having dandruff because it has an active ingredient in it that causes male pattern baldness.
Oh my God.
So if you use it all the time, if I told you to use it all the time, you could probably sue me. What are you, nuts? This is like, you need to put that like front and center on the label. I don't want to be bald, okay? I just didn't want the flakes in my hair. That's it. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. Once that episode came out, I probably got 100 DMs. Ben, do you know that it causes male pattern baldness? Like, I got to take my freaking Nutrafol. I got to triple it. What are you, nuts? No
Nuts.
good. That's crazy. By the way, that would have been having a good day. How about now?
So true.
Right? God, we'll get it. We got to figure out the difference between that and what are you, nuts? But that's our problem, folks. We won't bore you with that. This episode, 5 stars. Otherwise, what are you, nuts? Listen to us wherever you get your podcasts. Watch us on YouTube. Share our clips on Instagram and TikTok. Don't forget about the TikTok. Don't forget about the Instagram. Mondays and Thursdays, folks, we will see ya. You thought I glitched. Next time.
Next time.